Looks like we back again.
Yeah.
YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, MFFLs, podcast listeners all over the globe. Listen, guys, it's not a great one tonight, but we gonna make it through. It's another episode of We Talk Mavs here on the Glow Mavs production. It is your boy Rail and my co-host King. What up, man?
Nothing much. Wow. Such, uh, I guess, non excitement out of you
Yeah,
today. No
not a
little,
lot to be not a lot to be excited about tonight, man.
none of your little witty terms or anything like that.
Nah, not tonight, man. Not tonight.
Understood.
Uh, not a lot to get excited about after this loss tonight, man. But listen, guys, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're into map content, no matter the wins or the losses, you're here at the right place, guys. You guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys, if you're brand new to the content. And also, if you're enjoying yourself, guys, go ahead and do us a huge favor. Probably the hugest favor we can probably ask of you to do right now, and that's to hit that like button, guys. It doesn't cost you anything, but it will help us out a lot by helping us build up the algorithm to reach more math fans like yourself to join the Glow Yard Gang. King, I guess me and you gonna be going in again tonight, man. It's something we don't like doing, but don't look like a team is giving us any choice, man. I rocked my new statement jersey tonight, man, thinking that this was gonna be the game, but
I'm jealous.
yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But let's go ahead and get into it, man. King, go ahead and let the folks know what the score was, man.
It's 98-97 for the bad guys. The Denver Nuggets beat the Mavs and dropped them to 9-7. Hmm.
Bro, we was right there, bro. Right there. As usual, we were right there, but we'll get into all that. Go ahead and let them know, man, who the top performers were tonight.
Yeah, Bones Holland with 29, the career high, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Luka Doncic with 22 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists, and 1 steal. I don't even know if he should have been player of the game, but we'll
I was
talk
just
about
about to
that.
say could be somebody else, but like I said, we're gonna get into all that here.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let me go ahead and get into these stats, man. It wasn't good, King. It wasn't good. Denver shot 47% from the field, 33% from three. Only nine threes made tonight. They shot 15 of 19 from the free throw line. Dallas shot 44% from the field, 35% from three, and 12 for 21 King from the free throw line for 57%, bro. I'm
Yeah.
getting tired of the free throws too. Starting to get old. Um, and they just made half of those would have won the game, but yeah. King, I know what you're about to start with, man. You tweeted this earlier. Let's go ahead and show the people this real quick, man. This is ridiculous, King. Go ahead and read that off, man.
Yeah. This is from Miss Callie Kaplan. She says Christian Wood in post game locker room said Mavs don't prep him before games about second half playing plans. I have no clue, is what Christian Wood said. After playing 1 minute and 51 seconds in the fourth quarter tonight, he said, I would love to play more. I've voiced that several times, but I just play my role. Yeah, man. That says, when I read that, it said the Mavs don't prep him before games about second half playing time. I mean, there's no, I don't, man. This is crazy. Jason Kidd got to say something, man. Like this is a fireable offense. This is how I'm feeling right now about Christian Wood being a free agent and all. Like this is a fireable offense, and I know he had a great last year, but yeah, like you put yourself in the kitchen, and you put yourself towards the fire or whatever, and you got to figure out something about it, man.
Man, go ahead and get your give your opinion of the game first, man. Then I'm gonna
All right.
get mine. It's
Um,
ridiculous, bro.
Christian Wood didn't have the greatest game. We can get that out of the way. I don't want people saying, "Oh, well, he didn't play great." No, I got that. I'll get to my point on why he still should be in the end of the game later on. Not a lot of players had a great game actually. Spencer Dinwiddie didn't have a great game. Best wishes to him. I hope it's just a stinger in his shoulder. I saw him patting hands and all the last play, so I hope he's fine. Um, Josh Green was amazing. Wish he would have made that one shot he missed. But any of the one shots he missed, if he made the free throw, it'd be a tied game. He made the three. We'd have won. But he was awesome tonight. I'm not going to hold him accountable for that. Um, Who else? Bertans was good tonight. Bertans actually maybe one of the best games he's played as a Maverick so far in his career. His 2 years of playing with us, or 1.5, almost 1 year, I should say now. Uh, Dwight Powell was okay. Um, those Bang brothers again. Josh Green, luckily he stepped up, man. You got to put that guy in this. I told you, both of those guys cannot start for this team. That's it. That's ridiculous. They can't. It just can't happen right now. JaVale McGee gave us nothing again, and trash can juice, man. You still would rather have him than that guy from Brooklyn, straight up. I mean, I know it's a hard decision, bro. I know it's ridiculous and it's wild, but you'd rather have. He can't do nothing. The only one thing he can do is shoot the ball, right? That's supposed to be a specialty, and he's
Mm-hmm.
not good at shooting the ball, so he's not good at anything else. Like defense, Bones Hollins kept finding him in pick and rolls and picking him out to go at him because he's one of the worst defenders in the league, and we know that. Like he, I don't know what more to say. But pushing back to that fourth quarter thing, free throws killed this as always. I don't know what's going with the free throws. That's a coaching situation. It seems like a lot of problems the Mavericks are having right now are situations that are usually attached to coaching, and that's not good for J Kidd. Also, the fourth quarter thing. Spencer Dinwiddie wasn't having a great game. We know that, but he got hurt in the fourth quarter, and you were within any type of basically bucket to win this game, and you didn't put Christian Wood in the game. Christian Wood, Spencer Dinwiddie, and Luka Doncic are the three guys on this team that can get a bucket and create on their own and be trusted to do some type of anything with the ball. Josh Green is emerging, but he's not there yet, obviously. How could you lose Spencer Dinwiddie, know he couldn't play in that last moment, and not throw another guy in there that could do something else? Especially when it got past, first and foremost, Luka didn't want the timeout at first because he wanted to take the whole 7 seconds because he's a slower paced guy. I told you guys, I think this before. As far as last second situations, it hurts Luka with having limited time because he's a slower guy. He doesn't have anybody else that can help him out. So once they made that foul call and they got it down to 3.7, I believe or so, I was like, oh well, Luka has nothing to do but take a step back, or he's going to shoot a three if he gets the ball because nobody else can do anything with the ball. That's a situation where you got to have Christian Wood in that game. You got to have somebody else that can do something else to take eyes off of Luka. Well, if he gets double teamed or whatever, he can pass the ball out and he can make a play. I don't understand it, man. Like it just it's too much like right for it to be wrong for Jason Kidd to not be doing it. But I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know. And it doesn't seem like Christian Wood has done anything with the team. It seems like Jason Kidd has had this already, like this moniker already put on Christian Wood before he even came to the team, and it's like he doesn't want him, or he wants to prove that he can do it without him or something. I don't know what's going on. It's just a weird situation that no one can understand. And like you keep saying, right now it's looking like we're going to lose Christian Wood. I don't know what you can trade him. Like you can trade him. It's not that we can't trade him, but we're not going to get value back based off the trade because we're not showcasing him the right way. So we're going to lose that trade if we make that trade and we trade off Christian Wood. But then if the year happens and it's over and you played him this way, he's going to just walk for nothing, which you're still going to be over the salary cap for nothing. Like, and you lose two guys that was on your team that are borderline all stars. So, yeah, bro, I don't know. I'm interested again to hear your point and your opinion on it, but this is just hurting my feelings now, man. Like I'm tired of watching this. I'm not going to lie.
Well, shout out to Bibbs, man. I'm gonna see if I can outdo him. I know he gonna be renting too, so let me see if I can do this right, King. Bro, you ever been so mad that you just feel numb?
Yeah,
That's how I feel tonight. That's how mad I was. Um, I know this isn't an excuse, but can I just say the referees were trash tonight?
they were. They were.
Piss poor trash. Like
They were.
just that, yeah. Just throw that, get that out the way too. That was one of the worst referee games I've seen in my life.
They were.
Um, where do I start, bro? Where do I start? Um, Let me start with. Let's start with Reggie Bullock. I don't understand why this man is still getting minutes. I still don't understand. The only positive that happened tonight was Josh Green got 30 minutes.
Yep.
That's the only thing I can give Jason Kidd. Right now, Jason Kidd is trash.
Yeah.
Jason Kidd is trash. He is coaching the way I said that I felt like he was going to coach when we first picked him up. That's the part that's getting me right now. It's like I don't understand what's going on, King. I really don't. It's like this dude just completely went into this season and flipped the switch and said, "Oh, I'm just finna just sabotage the whole entire season." But that's what it feels like you're doing. It feels like you're sabotaging the season right now. Like I said, if everybody here can point out the deficiencies of the team and what's going on, your lack of managing the clock, I mean managing minutes with these players and rotation and all this stuff, why can't you do that? I don't understand what's going on right now, bro. Like you said, Christian Wood's confused. Me and you talked about this probably after the us talking about Christian Wood getting traded to the team. We talked about the fact that Jason Kidd did not talk to Christian Wood about anything. So when people were sitting there saying, remember me and you were sitting there talking about, I think you sent me that thing about Tim McMahon talking about him coming off the bench and all that. I'm like, bro, that's not true, bro. Like, ain't no way in the world they're going to have him come off the bench. That doesn't make any sense. He's like your second best player on the team. Why is he coming off the bench, right? So then, it comes down to, matter of fact, it wasn't, we got Christian Wood the early part of the offseason.
Last
he
season.
Didn't.
Wasn't the offseason yet.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Wasn't even the offseason yet. And he did not know he was coming off the bench until training camp.
Yep.
So I'm just sitting there like, okay, we gave him the benefit of the doubt on that. Like, okay, he'll fix it. Kid will fix it. We think maybe he'll start later on in the season, whatever. Just kind of getting his feet wet and all that sort of stuff. And now we have this report by Kelly Kaplan coming out talking about the fact that this dude's not communicating with him. Nope. And it's like, what the hell are you doing? Like, King, it's to the point now. I'm hearing people saying Kid got to go, and I'm about to be right there with him, bro. Because it's like you're not even trying to change. No. Like I said, it's like you're being stubborn. People are pointing out the deficiencies of the team, and you're not listening, and you don't care. It's like, bro, like what are we doing? Do you want to see Luka go out here and play like crazy usage numbers? That what you're trying to do? You don't want to make the game at all easy for Luka at all. That's what I'm understanding right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand what's going on right now. Like you said a million times, we're not getting any answers from anybody. But when we ask the question, we're being toxic. So you don't think we deserve the right to know what the hell is going on right now? What are we looking at? Like you said, we're all sitting at home. We're all literally saying the same thing. It's like, what is going on right now with this team? And you keep giving the guy. I don't understand why. I really don't understand this, bro. You give Reggie Bullock more minutes than your second best player on the team.
Yep.
I've never seen anybody, bro, put up this many zeros like that, King. This dude never had all zeros across the board on his stat line. He played 32 minutes.
Bro, everybody in the game played more than Seawood except
Seawood played 17 minutes today, bro.
JaVale McGee almost tied him, and Bertans was close to him.
Matter of fact, you want to know how many touches he had today, King?
I see two. Well, I know he had more touches than that, but he shot the ball 3 times. Yes,
3 times, King. 3 times. Yeah, man. You're not trying to get this guy involved. You're keeping him out the game. He played 17 minutes today, bro. You'd rather put Dorian Finney in or Reggie Bullock in for 30 plus minutes, but keep him in there for 17. I don't want to hear this shit no more, bro, about defense and all that stuff. Don't want to hear that no more, bro. All these excuses that people keep making for him, like him not playing, makes no sense to me at all, bro. Like, It's to the point, like I said, it's extremely frustrating right now, man, because like you said, we think this team is going to get right there. And every single time it does not fail, something happens every time.
Yep.
Every time. What was the difference between yesterday and tonight, King? Did Jokic play tonight?
No.
Did Jamal Murray play tonight?
No.
Did Aaron Gordon play tonight?
No.
Then what was the difference?
That was one thing I forgot.
Were you at home tonight?
Yeah, they were at home tonight.
I don't understand what the difference was. I really don't. It's like I said, it's confusing to me, bro. It's confusing to me. What
It
you
was
say?
coaching, bro. I was just gonna say it's
Oh,
coaching. I
it's
forgot to
all
attack.
coaching.
I forgot to attack Luca as well. Like I guess we could make it a different segment and we could just attack him together or whatever. But I got some things to say about Luka Doncic as well.
Okay. But yeah, no, like I said, no, I ain't done.
No, keep going.
Oh my god, King, it's not even funny no more. I'm laughing because it's making me mad, but it's not funny no more. Tim Hardaway, man, Mr. Trash Can Juice himself, bro. They gotta get rid of this dude, man. They got to get rid of this dude. You want to know how many points he had tonight, King? Now, guess what? He had 2 points, and he played more minutes than Spencer Dinwiddie. I mean,
The
than Christian Wood.
Yeah, no.
Now, matter of fact,
How many field goals?
Oh my king. 0 for 9, King. 0 for 9. Now, I always hear these people making these excuses on why Christian Wood don't play, but I never heard those excuses for Reggie Bullock. I never heard those excuses for Dorian. I definitely don't hear those excuses for Maxey or for Tim Hardaway. And how many times we look at these guys' box scores and we get numbers like this? But I don't hear anybody make excuses for them. No, keep playing them 30+ minutes a game. This is working out terrific right now.
What's the excuse? What's the excuse? What is any excuse basically to say you should play Tim Hardaway Jr. more than Christian Wood?
That's what I'm saying, King.
You don't even have that that he's a great defender for years. It carries over and all. Like the only thing he's good for is scoring, and he hasn't been good at scoring for like 2 years now. So, why should he be playing?
And bro, his decision making is it's atrocious, man.
It's horrible.
This dude is the worst fast break player I've ever seen in my life.
It's horrible.
He did that again tonight, and I'm just like, bro, like, what are you doing?
The odds in your favor that he gonna mess up on a fast break.
I was sitting there the whole time when he ran down. I was like, man, please do good, man. Please do good. And he ended up missing it. I was just.
Did you see Spencer the next time come to him and take the ball? He
yeah.
said, give it to me. I'm like, thank you, Spencer.
Matter of fact, Spencer probably learned from that last game, man, when he shot those 2 balls at the end of the game and then lost the game for us or whatever. But they got to get rid of that dude, man. This is ridiculous. This dude go 0 for 9 and got more minutes than Christian Wood. Well, Jason Kidd trash, bro. I'm sorry. I'm saying it. Wow. No, I'm sorry. I'm saying it.
He said it. You can't go back nowhere when you say it. That's why I didn't want to say it.
That's fine. No, I understand. It's too early. That's fine.
Season,
bro, matter of fact, how many games we played? 16 games?
Yeah.
And you're still doing the same things?
I feel you, man.
Matter of fact, it's not even just this year, King. You have a track record, sir. A track record of your second years not going well. This is the 3rd time your second year is not going well. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is ridiculous. Like, you have the team in a position right now to build on what you did last year, and you completely sabotaging the whole entire season, bro. There's no change. Matter of fact, you had you called out J.D. Hardy and them for what? Did he touch the court today?
No.
Did Dorsey touch the court?
No.
Did Wright touch the court?
Dorsey was in street clothes, I saw.
Exactly. Why'd you call him up for then? Just sit there and watch the game?
I have no clue. It's just anger sitting there. Like I try to keep my mind out of it until I come here because it's just anger.
And I know I said I wasn't gonna get emotionally attached, bro, but
I told you it's a waste of your time. That's why you get angry. It's a waste of your time to sit down and invest into the game. So you feel like, why am I doing this? Why am I sitting here putting myself through this heartache and pain? It's toxic. We have a toxic relationship with the Mavericks. Not Mavs Twitter. Y'all clip this and tell Mark Cuban that. We have a toxic relationship with the Dallas Mavericks. That's what the fans have. Because the Mavericks keep abusing us with performances like this. This is the toxic relationship. And we keep watching it.
You know what this is, King? The definition of insanity.
Yep.
This is exactly what it is. Because I just you watch each game hoping that, they're gonna find a click, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something gonna click. But it's just like every time, like it's 1 step forward, 2 steps back every time, bro.
Every time.
And I just, like I said, It's definitely making me mad, bro. Cause it's like it's right there in front of you. You're not even trying to change it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was saying like I'm gonna try not to get emotionally invested anymore. Cause if you don't care, why should I care? You know what I'm saying? And you can't sit
They
there
should,
and say you do. You don't care. You don't care.
they should be
You know
number
what I'm
one
saying?
in the West. I think we all can agree on that. I think they should be right now. They should be number one in the West, but they're not.
And I'm sitting there thinking too, what if we did get Jamal Mosley as a coach right now? Where would we be at right now?
Bro, I told you right now. I already told you right now. This is wild to say. Rick Carlisle would have been a better coach for this team right now. As far as what I've seen from Jason Kidd right now, I'm not saying he can't be anything different, but Rick Carlisle would have played different.
Yeah, I hate to say that too.
The defense may not have been as much, but hell, the defense not as great as it was last year right now.
Exactly.
So, but I mean, today was a decent defensive game, though. Can you hold the team defensively? It's just I don't. You got your second best scorer and all just sitting there. Like you got a weapon. I've never seen something like this. It's like
I
I
haven't
want to.
either, bro. I haven't either.
You got the gun. You got a I don't know an AK or something like that sitting there. Sorry for my analogies, but and you just shooting a pea shooter. You feel me? Like it's like why are you doing that when you have that weapon sitting there and he just keeps doing it? Like I don't understand. I don't understand especially when Spencer Dinwiddie was done and was hurt. I'm like, okay, he has to throw Christian Wood back out there. He said no. I'm just gonna let Luka Doncic be the only ball handler so that they just know what's gonna happen next.
Like I said, you supposed to be a genius coach. And you do
And
stuff like that. We can't make free throws. That's another problem. I
that's
don't
coaching.
understand.
Coaching. That's coaching,
Getting
bro.
out getting out rebounded as usual.
It's coaching. Oh, can we start talking about Luca now?
Go
Finally,
ahead, man.
I wanted to first and foremost shout out somebody on the show last time that sent the message. Let me see, make sure I got it right, bro. I'm sorry, yeah, this is kind of as Raw always says, unprofessional. But his name was I think it's Alice or Alex. I don't know if I'm saying that correct. But he says he relaxed about the stat padding. Luca asked Kid if he could start the fourth quarter and try to extend the lead so they can play the bench in the last minutes. And that was a decent comment. I appreciate that. But hey guys, you guys told me that was the new routine and all that. That Luca wasn't stat padding. I told you all the great players do it. It happens. But you said he wasn't stat padding and that we had a lead and that he was going to be there in the beginning of the fourth quarter just to make sure the lead was intact. So I sat watching the game today and I waited for the third quarter. I was like, man, we're going to go in the third quarter with a deficit. I talked to my wife. I sat there and watched. I said, I wonder if Luka's going to start the third quarter. They're going to go back to his routine. And it's funny because Skin even said it. I think before the third quarter ended, said, I wonder if Luka's going to sit out and all that before. I said the same exact thing. Fourth quarter started, Luka was sitting on the bench for his normal routine. So I asked you guys if he wasn't stat padding, wasn't he playing if we had a deficit in the fourth quarter of this game? Like he plays when we have the lead. That's when you play your superstar. You don't play when you have a deficit. You don't care about those games. But that's one. Two, today Luka was just trying to chill. Like you can tell he was just falling back and wasn't trying to play today. He was trying to get others involved. He was happy like Bertans and Josh Green and them got involved. He played a little conservative. And at times it's like a catch-22 with Luka Doncic because you understand why he plays conservative because he has to gather his energy and keep his energy. Like he can't every game be doing this. This is
Right.
ridiculous that he has to do this every game. But it's like we need him to do it every game. Like it's like you got to call him out because you need him to do it every game. And that's the wild part because we need the help. And then you're not playing Christian Wood, who's fresh out there playing 17 minutes a game or something like that. Like this is it's foolish. This is ridiculous. You got a fresh Christian Wood who can give you a point a minute. I think he's on pace right now. I think you said, Real, he has the best point per minute in NBA history or something like that right now. Like, well, it's not in NBA history, but this season is something
This
right now
season.
out of the players. So I don't get why you're not using him. Like, it makes no sense at all. J Kidd isn't telling us anything. He's just doing what he's doing and no one's getting any answers. And I just wish he would let us know something because this is just foolish. Like no other team is watching. Could you imagine if Paul George was healthy? Like no injury history, he was just healthy, and Tyler was just playing the team while he was struggling, and just sitting Paul George out in the fourth quarter and all, and just saying, he has to learn how to play winning basketball. He came from
Or
OKC
don't
when they
say
were
nothing to him at all.
Yep, I didn't say anything to him. He just has to learn how to play winning basketball. What winning basketball? So hold on. Before Reggie Bullock was on the Mavericks, he was just known as his winning basketball player. Before he's with Luka Doncic, before Tim Hardaway Jr. was with Luka Doncic, he was just known as his winning basketball player. Name me one player on that team that before they played with Luka Doncic was known as a winning basketball player, other than Spencer Dinwiddie, I guess.
Remember, I gave you examples of street clothes. Street
So
clothes
he,
came from New York. Last
he
time I checked, New York wasn't out here wasn't world beats when he was out there.
so
You know what I'm saying?
you tell me no player on the team basically has had winning experience.
No.
Okay. So I don't know why Christian Wood has to prove himself. He's better than all those guys without winning
He's
experience.
the only one that has to prove himself. Yet you have a guy that so called proved himself out here going 0 for 9 out in the field, and you got another guy who been giving you damn near straight zeros for the last like 4 or 5 games.
Straight zero,
Those
but it's
guys,
still
those guys don't have to prove themselves, but Christian Wood does though. So it
Reggie
makes sense to
Bullock.
me,
Reggie Bullock is lockdown defender according to Jason Kidd, bro, and according to Theo Pinson and all them.
Oh, okay. Who you locking down?
I don't know what team defense he made
Oh, I thought you had a list of players you've been locking down all year.
because there's no third team
Because I can
defense
tell you
over there.
people who've been
Right?
cooking them. I can give you a list of people who've been cooking them.
I can give you a list of everybody that's been cooking. Everybody
Let's
cooks
start
him
with
every
two. Let's
game.
start with the two wing guys. Let's start with the two guards tonight that cooked them.
Every
Okay,
guard,
we just go down exactly every guard.
every
We just
guard's been
go
cooking.
down from there, bro. So
This year
yeah,
he's been getting cooked by every guard. That's
that's what
basically
I'm
what it is.
and that's what I've been saying. It's like I can understand kind of like what Andy was saying. If he was like Tony Allen or something on defense, and he not making his threes, okay, we'll give you time with your three, bro. You lock the cats down on the other end, though. You getting cooked on the defense and you're not making your shots. Why are you getting damn near 25 to 35 minutes a game?
Which
Can you please
which
explain
one
that to me,
which one of those which one of the two Celtics he gonna defend on Wednesday?
bro? We're finna get killed by the Celtics, bro.
Which one of the two Celtics he gonna defend on Wednesday, bro? That's what I'm asking you.
And then on top of that, the part that also made me mad, both him and Dodo got more shot attempts than Christian Wood.
Which one of the Celtics, one of those, there's two guys, is Reggie Bullock going to defend on Wednesday? Whichever
It
one he
doesn't
going to defend, getting at least 30. If he
it doesn't
defend,
matter.
because Dodo going to defend Jason Tatum, so I guess he defended Jalen Brown. Jalen Brown about to drop 30 on him real quick, y'all. Just letting y'all know.
Man, I'm tired of this coaching staff right now. I'm tired of this front office. I gotta put blame on Mark Cuban too, because you the one put all this stuff together, and nobody's saying nothing. Like you said, you letting this man sit here. It's like why trade for him then? You could have did something else. You know what I mean? Like why trade for him if you're not gonna use him correctly?
Bro, we give him a first rounder.
And you gave a first rounder, which you know first round in the NBA is currency, bro. Like why would you waste that for if you're not gonna use the guy properly? Then you don't communicate with him. It's like what I'm just like I said, everybody catches slugs tonight, bro. I'm sorry. Like
Nikolai Jovic was available around that time almost. You could have possibly traded around and got him. You had a lot of people still that's playing. I told you Marjan got earlier, but he out there playing and all. Like, bro, you have players that were available. You traded that first round pick away for Christian Wood. And I don't even think, you know what? I know this team isn't that good, but I really feel like it's not as bad as we think it is. I really think it's Jason Kidd just not playing it right.
it could be,
It's
it
just
could
he's
be,
not. They should be playing the way Anthony Davis and LeBron James played. You
but
got it. Your second ball handler is Christian Wood. It's him.
but if you go back and look at that Laker team that you comparing them to, those guys had multiple ball handlers. You had KCP out there. You had LeBron. You had Caruso. You had who else was on that team?
Kuz.
Yeah, Kuzma. All those guys could put the ball on the floor, man. Like
I mean,
yeah,
I'm,
stuff still ran through LeBron, but yet these guys could still go get it if LeBron was sitting on the bench.
so I
You
feel like
want sitting there?
we close
Go ahead.
enough, bro. I feel like we got. So I'm gonna do comparisons. We got Luca as far as comparison to LeBron, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got AD and Christian Wood, Rondo, Spencer Dinwiddie, right?
Mm-hmm.
KCP can be your Josh Green. Alex Caruso is a guy off the bench like a he'd be like a Frank Ntilikina. I know he's way better than Frank Ntilikina,
I'm
but
about
he
to say
got it.
way better than Frank.
But he still Frank can still dribble the ball, bring the ball up the court, and do something. I'm just saying the Lakers had just guys that can do something. We're not that far off of those guys. So if we have all those deficiencies you're talking about, why wouldn't we play that way as well? I'm saying you have
My
to play that way because you have no guys that can dribble the ball.
and my thing is, like I said, when I said the front office, it's like it's like they purposely built this team to just put everything on Luka's shoulders, right? Supposedly, you were supposed to bring in Christian Wood to help out with that, but you're not using him right.
But they ain't the front office for
So
or you saying they should? They need to say something to Jason Kidd. You saying somebody need to put
no,
their foot down and say something to Jason Kidd?
no. I'm saying they also you had a chance to trade Master Kleber. Remember, you could have got Laurie Marketing. You had a chance to trade some of these other guys off. You didn't want to do that. You want to keep the continuity. But you want to keep these guys who are so heavily dependent on Luka, which puts stress on Luka, which makes Luka have to go hurt. Matter of fact, the Dallas is 0-3 this year, King, when Luka scores under 30 points.
Yeah.
0-3. That means Luka cannot score less than 30 points for us to win the game, bro. And that's the part that's frustrating. He's like, that's why I said you put this team together knowing that they're heavily dependent. Matter of fact, you should have learned your lesson in the Golden State series. We talked about this. Remember? I said, how many times you heard me say, man, you know what? I wish we were built just like Golden State. Stephen Curry went out here and scored 15 points, and they beat us handily. He was the fourth leading scorer. Your best player was the fourth leading scorer, and they beat our team handily. We don't have that. You got dudes giving you 3 points. What did we say last game? 7s and 4s and 0s and 2s. Same thing tonight.
I still feel like it's Christian Wood though, bro. So you can have Luka take breaks.
It's more than just Christian Wood, man.
It's more than him, but you can have Luka take breaks, but you pound the ball through Christian Wood. It felt like today, like Christian Wood had an awesome game yesterday, and Jason Kidd said fall backs. You feel what I'm saying? Like he was like, don't get too excited real quick. Remember who you are. Like I really feel like that.
Bro,
that's not going to be.
He treated a dude like Larry Sanders, bro.
Yeah, and what I'm saying is that's not going to be successful. So it could work like this if you push through Christian Wood. Like you can't. Christian Wood shot 3 times that we lost. Like give Christian Wood 10, 15 buckets, we probably win. Like that's what I'm saying. Like if this was Anthony Davis, we'd be like, well, why is Anthony Davis getting 3 shots? It's you can't rely on, like you just said, Dodo and those guys to shoot that many shots more than Christian Wood. You could never do that. You can never do that, bro. That's coaching. That cannot happen. They cannot have more shots than that guy. He's more efficient than them. He's better than them. So the more opportunities you give it to Christian Wood, the more chances you have to score, rather than giving it to those guys. This is just it's that's why I said I can't not the front office and all yet. Something's not gelling. Something's back. Something is going on behind the scenes that we don't know. Something is going on. It is no way, bro. Everybody, Mav fans, Mav haters, commentators on TV shows, ESPN, Zach Lowe's, and all that stuff. Everybody that comes on Tim McMahon podcast and all always says about Christian Wood, why isn't he playing? Why isn't he starting? There's no way everybody can see that. But then Jason Kidd in the front office and all just don't see it. There's no way they're not hearing it as well.
If that's the case, and if Jason Kidd's over here trying to sabotage, he got to go, bro.
If that's
fireable.
That's what I said. Go. That's a fireable offense.
That's fireable, bro. You got to go. That's ridiculous, man. Like we're digressing this year, bro. We're not progressing. We're digressing. It's like
I don't know what it is.
Like I said, yeah. If we had a blame pie, Jason Kidd would definitely get the biggest piece of the pie. But like I said,
right now he is. This season is Jason Kidd's pie. Right,
it's Jason Kidd. Like I said, and I can't. Like I said, I can't not put Kid blame to the front office, bro. Because like I said, you got 3 guys who all have the exact same weakness on this team, and those 3 guys are 3 guys that get bulk of minutes on this team. You get important minutes on this team, bro. And it's like I said, the prime example. You had a chance to trade Maxi Kleber away for Laurie Marketing. Like, I don't get that. Just imagine right now if we had Laurie Marketing on this team right now. That'd be another guy that could take pressure off of Luka.
Would he use him?
Score.
Would Jason Kidd use him? I
You know
don't
what?
know. Laurie might
You're
not be. He
right.
might be
I'm
like
sorry.
Chicago. He might be
Yeah,
like
you're right.
Chicago.
You might be right, bro. I apologize. My bad. You're right.
Yeah, the
You're right.
way it is, he might be like Chicago, man.
You might be right, bro. You might be right. Cause that's I
We literally watched. Hold on, bro. You know the part that hurts the most, though. We watched Jason Kidd showcase street clothes to get him traded last year.
right.
We literally watched him showcase him, meaning that they would stop the play and go through him and all just to get him showcased, to give him them fake numbers to say he was good at post ups or something like that. And now we're watching Christian Wood just not get anything. And then like Christian Wood likes Luka. Like you can see by the interactions, he loves Luka. He loves playing with him
Yeah.
and all. So that means that you probably got a guy that wants to stay and all. He likes the guy. But it's going to go on Luka's resume again, and another guy that didn't want to stay with Luka Doncic because of the way he plays.
See, and that's not fair.
It's not fair.
And that's not
But
even fair.
to the casual, that's going to be what's going on because ESPN is going to talk about it. But we'll know that's not the truth.
And they're not gonna listen to us.
Nope. We're toxic.
Well, I don't have a play of the game tonight, King, because it was not good. You got anything else you want to add, bro?
Not really, man. Just Jason Kidd right now. I know we all disappointed. It ain't over yet, though, y'all. Like, I know it hurts. These up and downs, these roller coasters, but we want him run away.
And the crazy thing, like I said, it's self inflicted, man. Like
Yeah.
they could have been number one in the West right now, and it was
They should have been. They should be number one in the West right now. Like, no joking. They should be number one in the West
crazy,
right now.
bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, who you giving the game ball to? I think I already know.
Man, I can't turn on the chance to give it to the Latvian laser. So I'm definitely going to not give it to him and give it to Josh Green.
Hey, he had 15, 14 minutes, man.
I'm definitely going to not give it to him and give it to Josh Green.
Bro, you know what's crazy? He ain't played all year long, and he's shooting better than Reggie Bullock.
Yeah, shooting better than Reggie.
That's
He was still trash on defense though, but
yeah. He been fouling like crazy these last like couple games.
grabbing people's arms and all. And I'm
Yeah.
like, just play defense, but
And then he kind of made mad too. He tried to pull that Tim Hardaway, trying to take dudes on fast breaks and all that.
yep.
It's like, bro, just stop and give it to somebody that's a ball handler.
There
It's
are
either
people.
Luca or Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, two ball handlers.
There are people that hoop at the YMCA that dribble better than most of our players on our team. I will stand by that.
Oh, that's why I was saying the front office also got to take some blame because we could have had Dragic.
Could have had. Hold on, bro. The front office wanted Dragic. Who was the guy that said that he didn't think he could play enough and said that he didn't want to have him because he had to accept his role?
Good point.
Who was it?
Shots fired on that one. That's a good point.
All right.
There was another one, wasn't it?
Dragic. I don't know, man. I really think I think Jason Kidd has control over this team. I think when they gave Jason Kidd the reins, I think he asked for what he couldn't get over in Brooklyn and in Milwaukee, probably. And Mark Cuban said he's going to give him some of it. And we could add Dragic. They were going to sign Goran Dragic. Jason Kidd said no.
Now just imagine Dragic being the way he is right now, and he was on this team,
Absolutely.
right? Kidd would have been sabotaging him too. Would have been probably giving him Campazzo type minute. Like Campazzo play today, don't play again for another like 4 weeks or whatever. And why'd you pick up Campazzo? Bro, we could have had like Kimball Walker or somebody, bro, instead of that. You know what I'm saying?
Why don't we have Dwight Howard? I keep saying it. I'm telling you, there's players out here I'm just watching. Like, why are we hesitating?
And I told you this when we picked up Campazzo, and you was like, he can do this and do that. And I said, King, if that's the case, why didn't nobody else pick this dude up? And now you see firsthand, this dude can't shoot. He can't defend nobody. All he try to do is little fancy passes and all that stuff, and he throwing it behind people and all kind of crazy stuff, bro. It's
he's just not a part of the team yet, though, bro. Like he don't
get
no minutes. I got you. He don't get no minutes. You got to think about it. He just don't do anything. He just come out there when he.
But no, with the passes, yes, with the passes, I give you the passes.
He just do whatever. Like I don't even include him as a player of the team right now. Like he's not even. He's garbage time guy. Like
and can't shoot for nothing. I was like. When I heard he couldn't shoot, I'm thinking like, okay, they probably saying like John Wall can't shoot type thing, right?
Nah, he missed everything so far this year.
Bro, he stops. He feel like a little kid in the playground, like he gotta hold it real quick, and it's like he pushes it to the goal, and I'm just like, hold on. You're a professional basketball player. You are a point guard, and you cannot shoot the ball.
Too short, man.
Not even joking. Can't shoot. You literally can't shoot the ball. But you didn't go pick up a. And on top of that, like if you why did you not get Kemba Walker? Now you can sit there and say, oh, Kemba Walker defense. What's Capazzo defense? They're the same size. Defense efficiency that everybody talks about, but Kemba Walker can shoot.
Bruh, what it looks like is that I'm gonna keep it real with you. It looks like Jason Kidd wants to get like this super credit for making this team like incredible of like
I'm glad you picking all this up because I'm still confused on what the hell going on.
I'm just saying, like, I'm just telling you, it seems like
Jason I can't figure nothing out because it don't make no sense to me.
He's not grabbing talent. So if he's not grabbing talent, he must want to perform with underachievers. Like he wants to be seen like I can do all this, but guys not that good. Because again, these are questions we all ask. Like you're not the only person. I'm not the only person. There's a bunch of folks. I got Johnny B sending messages to me all the time on Instagram, saying to me, "Hey, why is Capazzo playing? This guy could be playing, or these minutes and all." Everybody out here basically believes right now that Jaden Hardy will be a better player for this team. Excuse me, than Capazzo. Like as far as just allow him to play, no matter what he does. If he messes up, I'm
about to ask you when he gonna play.
That's what I'm saying. Like everybody here can basically see that. Why isn't Jason? You tell me Jason Kidd doesn't see it?
That's what. And you know what's funny too about that? Because normally when dudes like that go down to the G League and they ball out of control, like this dude is balling right now at the G League. Usually when that type of stuff happens, they call that guy up. You might not get like 30 minutes a game, but you're going to sprinkle in about 5 minutes to kind of get yourself worked in with the team and kind of showcase what you've been learning in the G League. They're not doing that at all. Like I said, you're calling the dude up for what?
Shout out.
To sit him here and play Tim Hardaway majority of those minutes? To get you 0 for 9? What would you...
Time,
bruh. Oh, yeah. No, what am I saying? He threw me out, bro.
I'm sorry. You know what Capazzo and Jaden Hardy. I'm sorry.
No, so you telling me Jaden Hardy can't do better than 0 for 9?
He got.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and Jaden Hardy can do what we were constantly asking those other guys to do. He could put the ball on the floor and go get his own.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know, bro. Right now, Kid on my bad side right now, bro. If I find out he's sabotaging this team some kind of way, bro, he got to go. I'm sorry.
You saying he won't?
He's my favorite point guard of all time, but as a coach, like some of the stuff he's doing right now, this is what I was scared of when we picked him up. Like when his name was rumored for us picking him up, and I'm like, bro, I don't know. I want to stay away from Kid. I'm not sure about that one. Had that good season last year. Thought he turned the corner. Back at it again, bro.
You think he won't last longer than Avery Johnson? Avery, my man.
Bro, Avery did a better job than this, bro.
I don't know. Yeah. I can't say that.
Am I lying?
You might be lying.
Avery
Johnson's squad was better than this, though. Avery Johnson's squads were better than this.
His squad was better, but...
he got to the finals with a better squad. Jason Kidd got to the Western Conference Finals with that squad. So that's what I'm saying. I can't... And they both changed the defense. And I don't think Avery Johnson's defense was as good as Jason Kidd's.
Avery Johnson's was more a traditional man-to-man defense.
It was.
Jason Kidd's more of a gimmick.
But Jason Kidd's still a top 10 now. Even with it being a gimmick, it's still better than Avery's right now, I feel like.
Yeah, but you got a lot of that too. You gotta look at you gotta give the eye test too, bro. Like, yeah, the numbers say that, but it's just like Tim Hardaway had like 26 or 28 points the other day, but did he have a good game?
But you feel like the defense been shaky? I don't feel like the defense been bad. I feel like it's the offense.
Okay, yeah,
bro.
right.
I feel like every game, real talk, it's really just been one guy that's been cooking us. I feel like that's the way they play the game. I told you that before. I feel like they play to like let one guy go ahead and cook you, and then just shut down everybody else. It's not the defense. Tonight, Bones was going off, and then Michael Porter a little extra when he got hot. So the issue was Michael Porter then got hot, and then that's when
I was waiting on you to say another name.
Who?
Bruce Brown. That was another guy. Yeah, that was another guy. Remember we said that? We said, bro, we wouldn't mind getting Bruce Brown.
I wouldn't mind getting. Yeah, I would
Yeah,
mind, but with Michael
tough, can
Porter,
put the ball on the floor, can score a little bit.
I feel like when Michael Porter starts scoring buckets, that's when the game started getting like shaky. And what about that holdup? Let's call a couple things, man. Luka Doncic got fouled on 2 threes back to back, like
What? That's
stupid
all?
threes back to back. First
Are
and
we not gonna talk
foremost,
about the drive to the basket, him getting
that's
slapped in the
fine.
face and all that?
All that stuff is regular. That's what the refs supposedly can't figure out how to ref him and all because he initiate contact and all,
But yeah, he
allegedly,
did get
whatever.
fouled in those back-to-back threes.
But for and plus also, I've been telling you this off the show, but I think the referees don't like Luka. Like I'm really starting to get to the point of thinking they just don't like Luka Doncic. Now, this is I know it sounds like a homer, and it's like, well, you just saying that because your guy and he gets 11.5 free throws or whatever it is or whatever. I still think they don't like Luka. Like it's so many times he's getting beat up and all. Even that play at the end of the game, I mean, end of the half, when they looked at the shot and they called it off, and then gave
Yeah,
him
was
two.
that really out of
I,
bounds, bro?
I guess it was. I've never seen that done before ever. I've never seen him do that before ever. Like I see so many new things, new calls and things that happen to the
Oh,
Mavericks.
thank you. I'm glad you brought that up. What does it
Also,
take? What does it
the
take
take,
foul?
I'm about to say the take foul.
Can you tell me what a
They
take foul is?
they
I don't know.
Michael Porter Jr. grabbed JaVale McGee and they
JaVale
said it
McGee.
wasn't a
Yeah,
take foul, but just the last game, Luka Doncic reached in for the ball and had his hand on the ball, almost a tie up, and the guy
yeah.
ripped it away from him, and they
They
called
called a
that a
take
take
foul.
foul.
Yep.
I,
It's so bad, King, that the telecast group don't know what a take foul is.
oh,
They don't even know what a take foul is. That's why I'm asking. Like you said, when he did that to McGee, I said, okay, that's a take foul.
yep.
Then all of a sudden they doing a sideline out of bounds. I'm like, wait, I thought that was a take foul. Because like you said, they called that on Luka on the last game,
And Luka
and when they
grabbed the
called that
ball.
on Luka, I didn't think that was a take foul.
Nope, he grabbed the ball.
Excuse me. So I thought maybe you could tell me what a take foul is because I don't know.
I thought a take foul is when you just intentionally foul somebody on the break.
On a
I
fast
thought
break, yeah.
like
But
Luka
the Luka
already
foul wasn't
said.
on a fast break.
Yep, Luka already said even if you foul somebody on a fast break, it's basically like when you going when they call a flagrant foul. If you're going, your intent is for the ball, you make a play for the ball. It's not a flagrant foul usually, unless you
Yeah,
follow through. It's the
yeah.
same thing with the take foul. When you go for the ball, it's not supposed to be a take foul because you reached in and actually went and made a
It's
play
like
on the ball.
the take foul supposed to be like that intentional foul to stop
Yeah,
them from
when
going
you
on a
just
fast
grab
break.
him, like grab his arm or something like that, or
Like
just
how they
swipe
used to
at him,
do
you
it.
get a
Remember when
foul.
the guy was in front of the person?
Yes,
Like if you foul,
yes,
like
a
say you
clear
grab from
break,
behind and yeah,
a clear path
yeah,
like that or whatever. But
yeah, yeah, clear pass. There you
it
go,
doesn't have to
clear
be
pass.
clear path anymore though. It's just
Yeah,
whenever if you grab a guy and he leaves you on the break, you don't want to run back and play defense. But when you go for the ball, it's not supposed to be a take foul. Luka Doncic grabbed the ball the other day. That's why he was mad, and he basically had it wrapped almost for a tie up, and they called the take foul on him. So I was very surprised when JaVale McGee didn't get a take foul on him. When his
like I
was
said,
less for the ball. When his was more for just a swipe around.
yeah,
A
yeah.
frustration.
Like I
You could
said,
tell Michael
I don't.
Porter's was frustration, I should say. His was frustration. He lost the ball. He just swiped across. That was a take foul.
That's take foul. Yes,
Yeah, that's a take foul.
because you hindering them from the fast break or whatever.
Yep.
So yeah, yeah, nah, I agree, bro. Um, anything else, man? You want to add?
Let's get to the people, man. That's how I feel.
Got to get the people what they want. All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know how this works. If you're brand new to the channel, guys, please, if you got any questions, any comments, hit us, please. WTM, so that way we know y'all are addressing us and not talking to one of your fellow Glow Yard members. And we about to get into it, man. I know it's gonna be an interesting one here tonight, King. I know it. We got up first. We got TGK in the building. What up, man? He says, honestly, hold on, let me do that. Honestly, we're in trouble, big time. That's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like, man. This win one, lose one stuff is getting old. Cause after a while, you're gonna be at 500. Keep messing around like this, bro. Mark says refs are siding with Tony Brothers, screwing many of our games. Our guys missing wide open shots. Trash can juice sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Christian Wood is not the savior that we were hoping for. What do you think Mass office moves are? Next moves are. I can't even tell you, Martin. I really can't because there's a lot of moves they should have made that they didn't make. So I don't know. They seem to fall in love with these guys, like the Dodos and the Reggies and the Maxi Cleavers. Keep extending these guys, and they keep giving us the same production, which means you're not trying to add any type of talent to the team. You just want to keep the same team you got. Just put all the weight on Luka's shoulder. He'll do everything. Don't worry about it. You know, instead of trying to get this guy actual help, you gave him help in Christian Wood. You're not using him right. So I can't tell you what the next move is, man. It's so unpredictable, man. Nobody saw this coming for sure. So not even sure.
I don't know what the next moves are.
Yeah,
I don't even know if I trust the next moves. Like, so again with the Christian Wood not
that
the
part.
savior. Christian Wood not the savior. We don't even know if he's the savior or not. According to the numbers, he is the savior. According to the stats and the analytics, he's the savior. But we're not using them. So who knows what their moves are? What we gonna do?
They treat him like the stepchild. I told you, man. They're not communicating with the dude. Just you treat him like he's not part of the team. But
Yeah.
yeah, I've been saying all year he gone, bro. I've been saying it. Frank says let's try to keep positive by thinking about Josh only. Yeah, it's only positive for the night, man. So you might be right, Frank. You might be right, man. Congratulations to Josh, man. He had a good game tonight. Um, David says I'm glad we were able to compete with the Nuggets G League team. Compete with the Nuggets G League team. Jesus. Another classic performance from Trash Can Juice, and whatever Seawood did to Jason Kidd, he should just apologize already. Man, David, that might be the comment of the night right there he just made. That's the comment of the night.
Yeah.
Um I'm with you, David. I don't know what this man did to him. And like you said, he it's like he had it out for Christian Wood as soon as the trade went down. Why? We don't know. But like I said, he didn't talk to the guy, didn't communicate with the guy, didn't let him know what his plans are and how they were going to use them. And then we just showed y'all the quote tonight from Kelly Kaplan on what Christian Wood said after the game. How they're not communicating with him and let him know what's going on with him, his minute distributions, and when he come back in the game and all that stuff. We're starting to see it now. And the crazy part about it, I was sitting there thinking too, how long y'all think that Christian Wood gonna keep silent?
He started today.
Yeah,
That whole about not starting, and I don't know what's going on.
said he's been voicing it. I know
Yeah.
we all have. You know what I'm saying? So, but
He's basically saying it ain't on me, guys.
yeah,
So he's telling all the Mavs fans it's not on me, guys.
Javier says Trash Can Juice can do no wrong. 20 minutes with no field goals and trash defense. Powell another 20 minutes while he remains of DeAndre Jordan is having best game in 5 years. Seawood 17 minutes, 2 for 3 on shots. Yep, you just summed up the whole entire game, Javier. That's the game. That was the game right there. That was the game, man. Frank says King, I understand your optimism about Kidd before, but damn, I don't know if he's that bad or just specifically doesn't know how to evolve any bigs. Getting real tired of Kidd. Yeah, I'm with you, Frank. I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm guaranteeing you're not the only one, man. There's a whole army of people on Twitter right now talking about this.
I have no choice but to be optimistic. The law of attraction. If I don't, it's just a wasted season. I think we talked about that before the season started. I'm like, is this just a wasted season,
Oh, I'm
guys?
gonna be so pissed if it's a waste of season, King.
And we were like, I'm like, do y'all say y'all said it's just a
Oh
wasted
my
season? I
god,
remember,
bro. If you
and I was
say
like,
that, man.
go for Russell Westbrook and all that. Then if that's what we're doing, and everybody was like, no, it's not a wasted season. I'm like, then we should be
Because I'm
better.
guaranteed nobody thought this was gonna happen.
Then you're right. But if it was a wasted season, we should have got Russell Westbrook. I still take him right now. Tell you the truth.
I would too right now. I should if it was.
Why don't we trade him to the Lakers right now? See if the Lakers still take. You know what? Hold
I
up.
don't think
How about this one? I'm about to say you, bro. I think you about to say it too. I don't think the Lakers will take Tim Hardaway.
nope,
Jr.
I was just about to say, we're not even that. I don't think they're gonna trade Westbrook now. Unless like they get blown away with some, off the wall trade. I don't think they're gonna trade him right now.
We could have took it, man. Again, another trade we could have just made for. Bro, why do we hold on to these guys, bro? I'm not understanding.
That's what I was
man.
just
Like,
saying.
what next level of Super Saiyan them or whatever you want to call it do they have next? What Super Saiyan level 3 or level 4, whatever they're going to do? Like, what are we missing here?
We just saw Maxie struggling last year. Yeah, he had his little moments in the playoffs, but I remember I told Jay and Will this like a couple years ago when we were talking about getting Laurie Markin. There was a rumor we was going to trade Maxi Cleaver for Laurie Markin. They were like, "No, we got to keep Maxi." And I told them, I said, "Listen, man, Max is getting older. He's not gonna get any better. He is what he is, and you starting to see a decline now. Like you said this a million times. When the last time we see Maxi catch an alley oop? Think about that for a second. When the last time you see Maxi catch an alley oop? When the last time you see Maxi roll to the rim and catch an alley oop? And
I
that's what I'm
mean,
talking about.
he fell on his hip the other day. He older guy. He gone for 3 games so far, right? Early game
Exactly.
right
And
now,
that's
right?
and you had a dude that was 23 years old who still had upside. But like you said, hey, we don't know how Kid would have used him because he ain't using
But
Christian
it's
Wood right.
it's because we so used to not having talent that we idolize these guys that aren't that great. Like it's wild that we sit on Maxi Kleber like he's an all-pro defender or something, or all defensive defender or so. Like there are a lot of guys better on defense than Maxi Kleber. Tell you the truth, Laurie Marketing could possibly he has a skill to be a better defender than Maxi Kleber. Like Maxi just does his role good and whatever for us, but he's not. There are guys, a lot of guys that have way more potential than Maxi Kleber on offense and defense. Like a lot of our guys on offense and we just said Josh Green is real close to being better than Maxi. I mean Maxi, Reggie, and Dodo. And we see where he is right now. Like it doesn't take much, but we're acting like these guys are like guys we need to keep forever. No, they should have been gone. So now we're just sitting on them, and now they have contracts again that we gotta wait. So I don't know what to do, man, because we got Maxi again for 3 more years when he should have been off the books.
We said that. We said that before the season started. But hey, Baypack said, "What up, Glow? What up, gang? Wait, did I read? I skip one.
Yeah, you skipped Javier's, I think.
No, I read that one.
Okay. The one with Double and Bones?
Oh, yeah, I did. My bad. Javier says, we play all the guys that have no offense, but we have to double Bones to get it. I don't. I mean, I don't get it. So, let me shrink this right. Shrink this back down so I can see. Okay, there we go. He says we play all these guys that have no offense, but we have to double Bones Highland. I don't get it. Yeah. That boy was out there cooking. He had 29. They did double him. He probably would have had 40 or something. Backpack says, "What up, gang?" Says, "Pretty terrible game. Kid has to go 95% of the roster. Need to reset the team. It should be basketball team, not Luca and his buddy." Yeah, and that's what I was just saying. It's like it's crazy that Luca can't score less than 30 points. Luca cannot score less than 30 points, or we lose a game. That is sad, bro. That's sad. Baker said, "There's no reason why we need there's reasons. There's reason why we needed Goran. Yeah, and we just talked about that.
He listed them next. If you under Coy's backpack.
Oh, okay. Coy says Josh was the best player tonight. Honestly, yeah, he was. He was. Oh, okay. That's what you're saying. He says he's talking about Goran. He says he's a great third ball handler. He keeps Luka in check, but our front office wanted to give him only cheerleading role. Yeah, you only got one cheerleader on the team. You don't need two. You already got Theo Pinson, bro.
This front office loves to throw money at stuff they don't need. I've never. This is it's.
What do you mean, King? What do you mean?
You mean like a Theo Pinson? No knock again. Like a Boban Marjanovic.
Now, you know it's funny you said that, King, because I was sitting there thinking that who would you rather have? You should answer this is pretty simple. Who would you rather have? Theo Pinson or Goran Dragic?
Goran Dragic.
What? You sure?
But
Theo, man, he's rah guy.
Bro, they gave Boban Marjanovic a video. Bro, they gave Boban they paid money and gave Boban a video.
Yeah.
Bro, I haven't. This is a show, man. This is a circus. Mavericks are a circus right now. They gave Boban Marjanovic a video. For why?
For why? Bro-in-law says, "King, you were wrong. Apparently, we can't hide these doo-doo stains." He said, "I don't know who smells worse, Bullock or trash can juice."
Oh, they not the doo-doo stains. They not the doo-doo stains, Reggie.
Nah, we were saying Ben was with the doo-doo stain.
Yeah,
he said these
Ben
guys just straight. straight trash can. Man, it was a dude who tweeted us today. Hold on, I gotta read that tweet, man. It was kind of funny.
That's
Uh
fine. But Reggie, he said the dude who stands with Ben Simmons. They hid him. You see Ben now,
oh,
but
here he is. He said Jason Kidd is the guy that knows there's a hole in the bag and lets the trash can juice spill out everywhere. He said let it leak all the
yeah,
way to the dumpster.
he
Yep,
dragging it. Yep, just dragging the
dragging it.
juice
Yep,
and all that juice coming. You don't see that juice on the floor?
he don't care.
He dragging it across the carpet. That's what Jason Kidd doing right now.
Across the carpet, bro.
Yep.
Frank says, I'm telling y'all, we need to trade for Turner and Buddy. I don't care how. Oh, you know what?
With what? Unless so y'all don't want to. You can't get too emotionally attached where you start doing wild stuff like getting rid of first round draft picks and putting us in mediocrity.
I think everybody desperate, man.
But y'all desperate for mediocrity. Like if they're not championship moves, then you got to deal with it. You got to deal with it. I know it sucks, but you got to deal with it. If they're not championship moves, you got to deal with it, or it's going to hurt you in the long run.
I'll read the rest of it. He says, I don't care how overpaid or a bad defender. He's 100 times better. 100 times better than trash can juice because he can actually make shots.
Yeah.
Zilch was good, man. It's a horrendous loss. And that's putting it lightly. Big says, honestly, we're in huge trouble. Blazers, Jazz, Grizzlies, Suns, Nuggets is top 5. Even the Kings and Pelicans roster is better than us. Yeah, and the Kings been winning. They're on a 6-game win streak.
I thought it was 8. Yeah, it's 6. You're right. They won 8 of the last 10.
Steven was good, man. Said pros is Green, cons is Kid not playing Wood, but I still stand on my statement that Wood isn't going to win us a chip as our number 2. But like I said, we wouldn't know. We don't know if he's a number 2 or not. Because he don't play the guy.
We don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like nobody can. You can't prove me wrong. I can't prove you wrong. Like that's the frustration.
Now, if he was getting Dodo and Reggie minutes, and he was putting up these numbers, and yeah, you might have an argument. But I can't argue that until we actually see this guy get some real minutes out here, man. Dude plays 17 minutes a night. Like, how do you get a conclusion from that? You know what I mean? Like, that makes no sense. And then you heard his press conference where they're not communicating with the guy. They don't know when his next meal coming. You know what I'm saying? So it's ridiculous, man. So I mean,
this guy Javier he's a smart man. I see. You can go
so while Powell is starting and closing games based on great defense, buckets, he wasn't even playing in. He wasn't playing to start of the season. Yeah, and that's what we've been saying. That's what we've been saying over here. Like when we heard people making these excuses about Christian Wood, but then you got folks like Dwight Powell who didn't even start the season. Like maybe he played like the first 5 games of the season. Right. He's not a great defender. He don't go out there and get buckets. But guess what? He's been there before. Go ahead and start him and give these significant minutes, man, and put him in at crunch time. So,
bro, Dwight Powell comes in after giving you nothing and gives you 10 points and gets hit in the face 5 times and hits 3 balls away from guys that he should have grabbed his rebounds. And guys, people are all on here talking about his energy. We love it. Yo, he gave the energy. Dwight Powell's back. This is why we need him. Christian Wood can go get you 25, and they talking about his defense. He got cooked. Take him out the game. Wow, he can't play defense. Take him out the game. Dwight Powell can't play defense. What do you guys? It's like what is it? It doesn't make sense.
Makes sense to me, King.
Okay.
Corey says trash can juice is god awful. Like Kid is horrible. Luka needs to get in his bleep. Yep.
It's gonna start a narrative though, Coy. That's the thing. Like it's setting Luka up for failure.
Yeah, it's a catch-22 with Luka, man, because he already got that reputation. We all know it's not true, but he has the reputation of being the coach killer, even though Rick Carlisle sabotaged himself. But
and all the assistant coaches love Luka. That was on the team.
Yeah. AT says DSJ, Seth, Brunson, and now Wood. Every good piece that can contribute to winning and winning, and now it looks like Wood is leaving. At some point, you have to look at at the top, and that's Mark Cuban.
Bro, look at those pieces. Imagine we had those.
Did I?
Oh my goodness.
Did I not just say that?
You did just say that, but look at those pieces. Imagine that on the team right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. Mm.
But yeah, like I said, hey, Kid does take some blame, but we gotta look at the front office too, man. And Mark Cuban, I gotta put them in there too, because there were some moves that they could have made or didn't make, and you know what I'm saying? Like I said, extending Maxi and all that type of stuff, bro. That's on them, bro. Steph says Luca is a diva and he shot a diva buzzer beater. You have to live with it because he is known for making those. I don't. Hold on. Luca
Him,
is a.
he a diva. He is. He a diva. He a little bit of a he like a wide receiver in football. He a little bit of a prima donna. It is what it is. Like that's what superstar players are. He got a little bit of LeBron in him.
Beck says I was listening to some other Mad podcasts. Some of them blame Luca and Luca only. I swear they think we have the Bulls in '93 roster or and not some YMCA team. Yeah, not gonna lie to you, Beck. I can't listen to everybody, man. Really listen to the people that y'all see associate with on the channel. So, like the Mav Outsiders, the TGKs, the Dallas Prospect channels, the slightly biases, guys like that. That's the guy we kind of respect their opinions and stuff. We don't always agree with everybody, but those guys I respect their opinion a little bit more. Like you start saying something outrageous, it's all Luca's fault. It's like what the hell are you talking about? Not saying Luca don't have his fault sometimes or whatever. I'm not saying that, but if you completely put the blame on how this team is right now on Luca, you just stupid, bro. I'm gonna say it straight up.
Yeah. Tonight was a big game by Luca. It's just that he
Yeah,
should be allowed to have these games. Like he just needs help. So
exactly. Like how many games we played today this year, King? 16. Out of 16 games, Luca's only had 3 20-point games.
yeah,
That's it. 3 20-point games out of 16 games. Like King just said, he's allowed to have games like this every once in a while. That's where other people should step up. That's why you have a guy like Christian Wood who can get you 25 to 28 points a game and you're not using them correctly. So that's why we say that's on the coach. If you see your
especially
star
against this
struggling,
team.
yeah, exactly. Like you see your star struggling, and you got this other guy who can help with the heavy lifting. Why aren't you playing that guy? That's on
Yep.
the coach,
Especially
not on
against
Luca.
undermanned teams, as I said. It's an undermanned
Exactly.
Nuggets team you playing again. These are the games again where you should showcase Christian Wood. It's just
And who gonna stop him tonight? Michael Porter Jr.
nobody.
Come
They
on,
just
man.
he just proved it the last game. It's the same
That's what
thing.
I'm saying. That's what I'm
He just
saying,
proved
bro.
it the last game. Why wouldn't you showcase him?
Certified was
And
good,
hold
man.
on, before you keep going, bro. And Luca was being passive tonight. That's no excuse. Luca was being passive tonight. He was trying to like pass and get other people involved. He wasn't like dominant scoring in the first quarter and all. You should have showcased Christian Wood, Jason Kidd. That makes no sense.
Certified says I'm done with Kid, man. He says, in what world does Tim play more minutes than C Wood? Like, are you serious? And what does Tim give us that Hardy doesn't? So frustrating. Certified, listen to me, man. If you can find the answer to that question, can you please tell everybody here? Because we all want to know that. This is the questions that because I'm noticing a pattern with everybody here. Everybody's literally in their own words asking that same exact question tonight. We don't get any answers from anybody. Like I said, it's so bad that the guy you just mentioned in your comment there don't get answers. We just saw the quote at the beginning of the show from Kelly Kaplan saying what Christian Wood is feeling right now. He's trying to talk to these people, he trying to communicate with them. They don't say anything back to him. They don't tell him anything. You're treating this guy as if he's not part of the team. This is our team. This is everybody else over here. Christian Wood, you're over here by yourself. We'll let you know when we want to tell you something. Other than that, everybody here, let's go do it.
Can you imagine working for a job where you try to come in and give it your all and want to show it and give the best performance ever, and you don't even know what the SOP is every day? And you just every day, like, I don't know what I'm doing, what I'm supposed to do, and you just getting pulled away and pulled in the room, talked to you by your supervisor for doing stuff wrong. You don't even know what you're doing wrong.
Exactly. Y'all have a meeting every day, and you're not included in the meeting. Everybody else is, but then when, like you said, you do something wrong that they touched on in the meeting, and they didn't
Yep.
tell you, it's your fault for not knowing.
And you don't even know
That's
what's
that's
wrong.
exactly how
Yep.
it feels.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I read that one. Zilch. Zil says, get the White Pal, Bertons, and Trash Can Juice off this team. I could probably add that. I could probably add a few more people on that list too, Zills. But I hear you. I definitely hear you, bro.
He said,
Uh, AT says every single moment when there's a tie or a loss with 5 to 10 seconds left, it's literally Luka Magic. Luka Magic and hope. Literally, no plays can be made.
They can't.
Man, nah, and you know what though too? I think I touched on this a few shows ago. I think a lot of people don't talk about the fact that we miss Igor. Look how many clutch games Dallas won last year, and how many buzzer beaters and all that stuff Luca made last year when we had Igor running our offense. Who's running our offense this year? St. Jean. No, don't disrespect St. Jean. You just came from the G League, my guy. You don't have that rapport yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like an Igor, who was a head coach. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think that's one thing we missed too, man. It's not having Igor out there, man, to kind of help run that offense.
You need to go
Still
get
trying to
Dan
figure
Tony.
out
They go get Dan Tony.
something. Oh man, you
Make him
imagine
an
D'Antoni with Luca? Oh my
offensive,
god,
make him an offensive coordinator. Yep.
something, bro. Jeez. Pepe says Luca Green, Bertans, Dodo, McGee was working perfectly, but instead Brickway Jr. and Bricklock is on the court. Yeah, like I said, hey, you got to get them guys 40 minutes a game. I mean, how's it gonna get you 3 points or 0 points or whatever they
Real,
gave you, or 2 points
It's,
or whatever?
it's almost been 20 games. Like that's that.
Yeah,
It ain't no. It's no more of just a stretch where you just struggling. They not good.
yeah.
It's
And
almost.
don't they? Don't then we say? Then they always say too. They kind of judge you on 10 game increments.
Yep. And this is about a fourth of the season already. It's getting close to that point.
Yep.
They trash. Like there's been no up and down for Tim Hardaway Jr. this year. Reggie ain't hit it up yet. Like they're done. Their numbers are going to be trash for the whole year. They don't score enough and shoot enough for their numbers to change that much. Like they'd have to be ridiculously hot, like 75% or something for like a stretch to get their numbers up. Their numbers are going to be trash the whole year. It's going to be the way it is.
Backpack says kid is making me miss Carlisle. At least Carlisle didn't give Brickaway that many minutes. Yeah, if they, you know what? That's a good point, Backpack. Because if he was struggling, y'all know Carlisle pull you quick if you're struggling. He don't play that. Like he would have took you out if you was struggling. So yeah, that's a great point, bro. I didn't even think about it like that. That's crazy. Everybody miss
Just the
Carlisle now.
defense. It's the defense though. Like we sleeping on the difference that kid made for the defense though. That's the only thing that I sit back and I have the second guesses on what Carlisle still was. Our defense was trash.
Yeah, it was. Vaughn says every time Powell gets back in Nuggets, get the lead. No. You mean Christian Wood? But Vaughn, that's
Yeah.
what everybody keep telling us.
It's Christian Wood that let those leads go and all. It's his fault.
Let's see. Hey y'all, if I see a lot of y'all in here commenting and stuff, if y'all want a question or comment, guys, hit us with the WTM so we can answer your question or your comment. Beck says we play Celtics next. Are we expecting a blowout loss, man?
No,
Honestly,
we're gonna win. That's the game we win.
I hope. I hope.
I know
so,
you
bro.
like a hope so. I'm telling you, that's the game we win. We win. We win. Y'all already know, bro. It's the pattern. How many times you gotta watch these patterns over and over again?
I just understand that, bro.
They gonna step up. Luka gonna be magical because he playing against Jason Tatum in the MVP conversation. You already know Luka about to drop like 40 or 30-point triple double. You know this. It's just I hate it. That's coaching. That's coaching.
Yeah.
That should not. We should not be sitting here like you know what they about to be competitive with the Boston Celtics, who are probably maybe the best team in the Eastern Conference right now, but then keep losing against these teams that we sitting here like how.
Bro, I'm tired of losing to the Boys and Girls Club basketball team, bro.
Yep.
Getting tired of it, man. Vaughn says, kid gotta go ASAP. Hope they don't let this season end without firing him. He wasting talent, and Mavs Jaden Hardy is getting wasted in the bench, and Wood not getting integrated into the system. Yeah, he's sabotaging this.
I will say this. I will stand behind it. If we don't make the playoffs, right, or we lose in the first round, Jason Kidd should be fired. I will stand behind that. I agree with that.
I could probably agree with that. Steph says, does Kidd really have the final say with Wood minutes? I never saw Kidd sit Middleton that much. I think it's a front office decision. Nah, that's kid, bro.
Yeah,
That's kid.
yeah,
Uh, the front office is the one that traded for him.
yeah.
So I don't think it's the front office. But yeah,
They can put his like head to the fire if they would put him on the hot seat and saying, we think you should do this, but he ain't on the hot seat or nothing like that.
TGK, you should
So
have hopped on, man. You know you always welcome man to hop on. Let's see.
the TG Caster.
Uh, let's see. There we
It's
go.
almost time for another video from TGK. How many games is this now? 16, 17?
Yeah. No, he do every
He
10. TGK,
every
you do every
10.
10, right?
He doing a 10 recap. Mavs in 10.
Frank says I'm gonna head out glow yard because it's too frustrating to deal with. Honestly, not going to watch Mavs for a few weeks. But I'll still like and support y'all guys' content. Peace out, Frank, man.
Hey,
You
Frank,
said a couple of weeks.
please, man, you watch us. We will tell you when it's time to watch it. We go through this heartache for y'all. Like
Yeah,
I'm
you
telling
follow
you
us
the
on
same
Twitter.
thing,
You can
man.
follow us on Twitter, Frank.
Yeah, I'm telling you the same thing. I tell you, don't watch it. Like, this is horrible product that shouldn't be watched. Like, the way that you show people stuff is trash, you don't support it. So I'm behind you. I wish I could do that, but yeah, we'll let you know if things change.
Frank says for now, go Cowboys for blowing out the Vikings 40-3. At least they take things serious.
I'm glad you enjoying those.
Okay. Vaughn says every head coach in the league would do better than Jason Kidd at this point. Jesus, he says
Y'all be going hard.
shots. Yeah, definitely shots right there. Ooh, this is a good question. Corey said, "Can Seawood go talk to Nico?" I look,
Y'all want to
man.
start problems. Y'all trying to start problems.
Well, no, it's not even that. So, like, I think I said this a few videos ago too. Like, I really feel like everybody's in their own separate lane.
Mhm.
Could be a problem because the whole Christian Wood thing. Not just the Christian Wood thing. Just in general. It's like you would think that all we heard was how the GM and the coach and Mark Cuban all them, Michael Finley all them have a collaborative team together. But I can't tell. You can't tell me you trade for this guy, you get him in here, and he's being used like this. You know what I'm saying? Like something's not being communicated, in which I believe that could be the case. Because if he's not communicating with the guy himself, what makes you think he's communicating with the front office about how things are going?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I I don't know.
Somebody asked, somebody asked Mark Cuban. Somebody reach out. He said he always talk to people and all. Somebody hit Mark Cuban up, asked him what do you think about Christian Wood minutes. Somebody hit him
Supposedly
up.
Mark Cuban got a burner account. What he said.
Everybody got burner account. He absolutely has a burner account.
I think he said he got like 4 or 5 burner accounts or something.
Somebody hit up Cubes though. Hit him up and ask him, since he always want to be asked the hard questions and say he'll answer him. Ask him what he thinks about Christian
No,
Wood.
that question is toxic, man. You can't ask that question.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
You gotta kiss his butt, and then he'll give you tickets because you kissed his butt and didn't say anything negative. Pavel, what's good, man? He said, "What would your starting lineup be? I'd like to try McGee, Wood, Dodo, Green, and Doncic." Yeah, I guess I'll take that.
It'll work. I
That'll
mean, you
work.
could try to work with that as far as starting. I really don't think McGee's a starter, but you can't really do anything. Like, neither one of our centers are starters. But I think the closing lineup should take McGee out and include Dinwiddie, and that's your closing lineup.
AT says, and the worst thing is everyone in the team knows Wood should play more minutes.
Mm-hmm.
This dilemma is bringing the whole morale down. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, it's not just a team, AT. Like King just said, it's the media, the national media, and other front offices around the league. This is according to Tim B. Man said this. You know what I'm saying? Like you got dudes on their podcast asking Tim B. Man, like, bro, what's up? Like, why is the Christian Wood not getting any minutes? You know what I'm saying? So it's not just the team, bro. Everybody sees this, which is why it's so confusing. And Jason Kidd really can't give you a legit answer to that, man. But like I said, y'all saw Christian Wood's comment tonight. I'm telling y'all now, give it some time. If this continues to keep happening, Christian Wood's gonna be a little bit more vocal. You gonna start hearing more of his comments, in the post games. He gonna end up like Zach LaVine, them guys. They starting to say stuff that they don't like. It's
Yeah.
getting ridiculous. Vaughn said media not asking about Seawood's situation to kid. He says, not sure if this thing gets brought up. Man,
Get us on there. I know, like other shows, like Locked Ons and all that, be on there. Let me ask the questions. If y'all want the hard questions asked, I have no problem
they not,
asking.
they're not gonna ask him.
I'm gonna say I'll definitely ask. I will ask for
No, I'm saying when you
everybody.
say locked on them,
Yeah,
they're not
but I'm
gonna ask.
saying I will ask for everybody. I will let them know that the fans are saying this. I will tell them that, hey, you guys must see it and all that. And I will say it in a respectful manner. No disrespect.
Hey,
They got to know they playing like trash. Tim Hardaway Jr. knows he's playing like trash right now. There's no way
hey,
he doesn't know.
you want to know how I know they wouldn't do it? Locked on, they
Because
wouldn't do it.
I've seen them talk to the guys on the
No,
pre games and all that
look at
stuff.
this, look at this,
Oh,
look at this.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
Some people seem to get. I heard people get paid and they be showing up in limos and all the places. So
Shh, shh, shh.
sorry.
Not supposed to say that. We getting gatekeeping going on. Okay, come on, man. Can't do that. Miss, how you doing? She said Wood is the second best player on the team, and Jason Kidd is a fool for not seeing that. I just don't understand. Hey, everybody can see this, but he can't. I really can't, man. This is crazy. This is crazy to me, bro. But nah, you're right, Miss. You definitely are right. Man, this is crazy.
My man Vaughn, I'm sorry, I'm laughing at this. You gotta say WTM Vaughn on all yours, but wasted my subscription to League Pass just to watch this.
Oh
joke.
yeah, what he say? Yeah, I saw that. What he say? He said,
wasted a subscription to League Pass just to watch this joke kid is orchestrating. Yeah, man, I got that. I usually keep League Pass because I'm over here in Baltimore, but
hey Vaughn, where you from, man? Let us know where you from.
I got it free this time with 2K, and it's like, man, this is this is between league passes. League pass actually the format is trash this year too. They switched it all up.
I heard.
Also, like the Mavericks just have. I told you this hasn't been fun. I haven't had fun so far this year. So I'm hoping the second half of the year again is when they pick it up. Hopefully DDP was just right again, and they're gonna have a slow start again, and we're gonna flip it around because
And it's not even like okay. This beginning feels different from last year beginning, not because of the record or anything. It just feels different because like
they're underachieving. They're underachieving.
Yeah, I guess you could throw that in there because like this year, it's like they should be number one. Like last year, like we wasn't sitting there thinking like, oh, they should be number one in the West. We were just like, yo, just please stay afloat, just win something, or whatever, right? Excuse me. This year we're like, yo, you should have been number one. Like I said, it's a lot of self-infliction going on here, man. Like you causing the issues with yourself, with the decisions that y'all are making. But
bro, have you ever seen a team in 20 games? We've lost how many games now? 7?
7.
Bro, 6 of those games have been by like a possession.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen anything like this? Like we're not getting beat. That's what I'm saying. Like there's some universe in the metaverse right now where we're undefeated. Like seriously, that's how close these games have been that we've lost.
And what did I tell you before, man? I said it's games like this that'll come back and bite you later on. Like say you trying to, you need that one game to get you like last year. You need that one game. Like if you had to beat like Orlando or New York, one of them guys, you would have been the third seed last year. It comes back and bites you in the behind, bro. Like I said, that third seed is a difference between the third seed and the fourth seed. There's one more series that you can have at home. You know what I'm saying? And so
we suck on the road this year so far. We could have been a number one seed, starting to like pull away from guys and basically setting it so everybody got to come to Dallas. I don't know what's gonna happen.
This is interesting right here. Steven says, Steph says, isn't it curious that the Wood Minute issue is never questioned in post-game interviews? Conspiracy vibes.
Bro, they like to talk about it on their own shows, but not get the answer in front of his face. I don't get it. Like, just ask
because because they don't want to get blacklisted. Because remember that one year when I don't know if you remember. That's like what, like 4 or 5 years ago, when all those ESPN like Tim McMahon got banned. Remember that when he was asking Mark Cuban these type of questions and he got banned for like a year or whatever, and it was all on ESPN still talking about how Mark Cuban banning the media from certain media guys from post game interviews and all that stuff.
I mean, you don't got to push him. You don't gotta push him, and you don't
No,
have to
no, no, no.
like say nothing. Just ask the question. If Jason Kidd said I don't want to answer it, then okay, he's telling
But
everybody
Tim
don't want to
McMahon
answer.
wasn't pushing him though. Like he asked a question, like, "Yo, why isn't Christian Wood not playing it?" Oh, you asked the wrong question. Get him out of here. It's like I'm doing my job. The question that I'm asking, everybody wants to know. Like I'm guaranteeing you, King. People on Twitter right now hitting up Tim McMahon. Hey man, why is Christian Wood only getting blah 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 minutes? He only played 10 minutes, but Maxi Kleber getting 45 minutes or
Well,
whatever.
Tim
You know what I
McMahon
mean?
keep telling you that he's not seen as that type of player on this team. That tells you that Jason Kidd does not think. I'm trying my hardest to keep belief that it's going to change, but listening to Tim McMahon, like he's probably telling us the truth.
No, I
They don't
told you
believe in
after
Jason in
when
Christian
you
Wood.
sent me the what one was it, bro?
The one with Tim Bontemps, I think, as well.
No. I'm talking about you sent me one from Tim McMahon, and I was like, nah, bro, that can't be true.
Oh no,
I
I
need
know
to see it
it
for
was the
myself.
other guy that was saying that Christian Wood's going to be the closer and all that on there. I forgot who it was. And Tim
Was that the
McMahon said,
one?
I don't
And
think about that. I don't know about that one. I
yeah, I think that was it. And you sent me that, and I was like, bro, I'm not listening to that, bro. Like, not saying Tim McMahon, Tim McMahon's been right a lot. You know what I mean? He is our guy at ESPN or whatever. But I was like, no, no, kid, not that stupid, bro. He's
that
not gonna do
can't be.
that.
That's how you feel.
Yeah,
You
that
feel like
can't be.
that can't be.
And
You
I
know
can't
what?
tell you like, bro, I need to see it for myself, bro. If this is true, then
Well,
bam,
you
here
seeing
we
it.
go.
You're
We
seeing it
definitely
for
seeing it
yourself.
live and what they say, live and in color.
Live in living color. Yep.
Beck says Cuban sell the franchise if you don't want to spend money on a roster. Warriors, Clippers spend a lot of money on luxury tax. Why can't why we can't get good players? He said our roster is ish. Yeah.
You know what
So
sucks?
they
I
had
told
a
you. I keep thinking about like Luca being here and like possibly wanting to leave now, and I'm still like I've never thought about maybe he should want to
I'm,
leave
I'm
until like
I'm trying to
recently.
think like that, bro. But I see a lot
I
of people
know,
kind of bringing that up.
but Rel, it's like we all see the talent that Luca has. We all see where he can be on a podium if he actually gets pushed for wins and all that stuff and gets championships. I don't want him to just win one. I don't want him to just sit here and win one championship, bro. He's better than that. We all know he's better than that. When is he going to win one even here? Like to sit and wait till his 11th year and win a championship, he's going to do that?
Yeah.
It's already five. Five came real quick.
Yeah, it really did. It really did. I was thinking about that. Think the other day, I was like, "Dang, Luka been in the league 5 years already."
It's five already.
Miss 77. She says either Luka plays like a god, or he's a fat ball hogger, according to Mad Twitter. Yeah, and like I said, Miss, it's funny because these will be the same people these were the same people that were crying before we had Luka.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden you have a generational talent, a top one or two player in the league, favorite to win MVP, an All NBA player, and it's just like just eh. And that's why I talk about with the sense of entitlement with this fan base, bro. It kills me, man. Because if Luka leaves, then you're gonna be crying,
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, we can't keep nobody. It was like it's because y'all running the guy off because he's saying stupid stuff like he's a ball hog. Like I remember me and you had got into it with. We didn't get into it about it, but we had a debate with a guy one day on the show, and he was talking about that same thing. Luke was a ball hog, and we sat there. That's when we had Boban and all them still in the team. And we posted the roster, and we asked him, okay, then if Luka's a ball hog, who on that roster right now do you want controlling the ball other than Luka? That's like so he didn't say nothing. So I'm just like this is what we're talking about. So you say he's a ball hog, but who's he giving the ball to? You want him to give it to Reggie Bullock, who can't control the ball? Matter of fact, Dodo dribbled today and was losing it as he was going to the hole today, and I was just like, "Oh, there it is, there it is. This is why we don't want you dribbling the ball." But Luka's a ball hog, so we're gonna start giving it to this guy that can barely dribble the ball. He dribbles the ball like a little 5-year-old at a playground where they pat the ball up and down and can't control the ball. You are an
Right.
NBA professional making $15 million a year, and you can't even control the ball.
Oh, are we all just ready to say we miss Jalen Brunson? Are we already?
We've been saying that.
I know we've been saying it, but we were bad guys for saying it. Like we get for some reason Mavs Twitter or whatever get attached to the wrong players. It's the wrong players. Like you'll watch players with talent and it'd be like, well, he can go. We don't. It's like they want Luka to be by himself and do all this
bro. And
wild
that's the
stuff.
funny part about it, bro. I did not. That's a great point.
They be like, "Oh, leave,
They
man." Like,
pray. Everybody and their mama praised the Maxi Kleber signing, but was out here jubilation in the streets out here, man. When Jalen Brunson left, and it was just
bro,
like I'm confused.
23 million for Jalen Brunson right now. Oh, I'd absolutely take that. Oh, what?
We still crying about third ball handling, but the guy we could have had, y'all was like, get him out of here. But it is what it is.
Hmm.
Got someone from Germany. Jules, what's good? He said greetings from Germany. Great conversation. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Glow Yard game, man. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man, and join the conversation.
Good morning to you. I think it's morning over there.
Yeah, it's morning over there. Spider in here. Spider probably mad about the loss. AT says people were saying no to Clay and Ben Simmons. We deserve THJ and Bullock, man. Mad fans need to learn these players are mediocre at best. Yeah, they hold on to the players, man. They love them so much, and yeah, that's what we were just saying. I don't
Bro,
get
they
it.
wanted to
But
keep THJ. Like, you get an attachment to a THJ and a Reggie Bullock over a Russell Westbrook. Bro, I don't
no,
care.
no,
I don't care who
over
these
over a
dudes are.
Jalen Brunson.
Any of those dudes. I'm saying I don't care who the Russell Westbrook is a former MVP. Reggie, there is no. I don't understand how we can even talk basketball, and we're up here debating keeping Tim Hardaway Jr. over Russell Westbrook. Like, bro, there's no conversation. There's the upside at Russell Westbrook's downside right now. He's better than Tim Hardaway Jr.
He
And
really
the
is.
upside of what Russell Westbrook is, like Russell, I think shooting 41% from three right now in the last stretch or whatever it is. Like, he's the best 3-point shooter on
On the Lakers.
the Lakers right now. Like, his ability, just him being an MVP, I trust him being able to shift and change his skill or doing something different better because of his talent. He's just more talented. Tim Hardaway Jr. is not talented. Like, I'm not to say he's not talented, but he's not that dude.
Let me ask you a question. Who do you trust on the fast break?
Russell
Tim
Westbrook.
Hardaway or Westbrook?
Russell Westbrook missing layups. I trust him more than Tim
What,
Hardaway.
man? I trust Tim Hardaway. What you talking about, man? He's the best fast breaker in the NBA right now. Bro.
I know Russell Westbrook can dribble the ball from one side to the other.
What was that again? What can he do?
He can dribble the ball from one end to the other end. I know Russell Westbrook can do that.
Players can do that? He can dribble from one end?
Allegedly, some players can.
I didn't see it on my teams. This is new to me. It's a new concept.
This guys get paid almost $20 million that can't do it. That's ridiculous.
That's crazy. I just never seen it on my team. Okay.
I should have went to the league. Bro.
I guess so, bro. Baypex says agree with Real. He said look at the Suns today. 6 guys over 10 points. Kings 6 players over 10. 3 of them more than 20. Jesus.
It's the rotation, bro. Like, read the Vaughn one next. That's what I say. This Vaughn guy is good. Read what he's saying.
What do you say? He says, true, honestly, the Mavs can be top 3 if they play the skill guys and bench the players that have limited skill sets. Yeah.
That's coaching. Jason Kidd is playing the wrong guys. I don't know why he's in love with these guys. I don't know if he's learned to drink the Maverick Kool-Aid like a lot of folks do. I don't know what's going on if he's learned that from Mark Cuban, but he's just playing the wrong guys, man. Like,
does that also include Jaden Hardy?
Yeah, Jaden Hardy, bro. We've now said that Josh Green is better than Reggie Bullock. Hell, he's better than Dodo this year. He's better than Dodo this year. I'll say it again. He's better than Dodo this year.
Not this year. Not this year, but this year.
This year. Why isn't he starting? Playing more minutes than them guys. It's been 20 games, like we said so far. No other team would do that. I don't know what we're doing with this rotation. We sit and we played JaVale McGee for 10 games. He was doing nothing. And we just sat there and watched it. J.K. just did it. We're playing Dwight Powell. He's doing nothing. Like, I'm not understanding the rotations. I'm really mad at J.K. I'm really mad at J.K. right now. And I'm trying not to be based off of the last year.
Everybody is. Go ahead.
But I'm trying to give him he gets a benefit because it's not over and he can still switch it. Like, We're not done. We're still a game and a half out of first place. Every time it's like we can be right there. It's like no, we fall back a game and a
We
half.
could have moved up to think the third today, right? Or fourth.
Every other game, bro, we could move up. I think it's every other game I said to you. We keep losing that other game. Every team falls above us, and we're sitting there. This morning, before we played this game, every team from 1 to 6 had 6 L's. Every team. We could have kept winning, and people would have lost. We could have got the first place. It's how it's been working this whole season. But again, we then lost today and got the 7th L on our record. So, Jason Kidd, it's simple. He just got to. The first step, I will say this team is completely trash and it's done if Jason Kidd actually shows the lineups we want, and then it doesn't work.
Yeah. I agree. Steph says perhaps the front office are padding other players' stats for a trade package, and after the move, Woods' minutes will double. I don't know about that one.
It's not working. They
definitely ain't working.
They not.
They stock is falling with that mind frame. Exactly. Yeah, if you trying to pad trash can juice stats, some joints is dropping, man. He went 0 for 9 today. That's not helping him at all.
The only person that we might be showcasing the trade, which is going to suck, because it's like, why do we keep getting rid of our guys that actually have skill? Is your boy and my boy, Josh Green. That sucks, right, bro? I told you we keep getting rid of our homegrown guys that actually have skill. Yep. And the only guy that we showcase in the trade, who's a young guy and all that stuff, is Josh Green.
Coy says that three-pointer made was a 2 and officials didn't review it.
I can believe it. I'll watch it again.
Man, that referees are trash tonight, man.
They've been trash for a while, man.
They've been trash like the last few games, bro. Yeah,
but honestly,
even the one we won, they were trash.
Yeah, you sound like you're a crybaby when you cry with the refs. But
that's why I was trying not to say nothing, because I didn't want to use that as an excuse tonight. You know what I mean? Like, other than them, we did do some things that were crazy, or whatever. But yeah, them refs were trash tonight, man.
The last game, Christian Wood got fouled on the 3 and all that. Like they just, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
they're not calling it.
Yeah, not calling the threes, bro. You're right. Nick says Seawood 17 minutes, trash can juice 21 makes sense. Green needs to take trash can juice minutes. Seawood disrespect is getting ridiculous. Kid coaching has been a massive failure so far. Amen, Knicks. Amen, bro.
Bro, he not even the league guy for 6th man of the year though. Nope. Like he's not even planning to be like if that was the case and it was like, oh, you're gonna be 6th man of the year.
Because he's not even getting like 6th man of the year minutes, bro.
No, he's not getting
consistently. You know what I'm saying?
The rookie gonna win that. The rookie for Indiana, Indiana gonna win that.
Which is crazy.
He gonna get 6th man of the year because Paolo gonna get the rookie of the year. He gonna get 6th man of the year.
Lando says, can we predict a trade? Oh, excuse me, y'all. Can we predict a trade with trash can juice, or do you think they are going to give him more time and prove his value? Man,
you're not trading him unless you attach picks.
Yeah, you might attach a pick to him. I think anybody now, other than maybe like a Spencer or a Seawood, y'all gonna have to attach a pick, man, because these guys, their stock is falling. Like if you're trying to trade, say,
Josh Green,
or Josh Green. Yeah, or Josh Green. But other than that, you're going to have to attach a first-round pick, let's say like a Reggie Bullock. If y'all want to trade Reggie Bullock, his stock is falling. So to get rid of him, you're going to have to attach a first-round pick. First-round picks are currency in the NBA.
Yep.
No matter where they are. So, and you don't want to just attach. You don't have a lot of first rounds right now. So you don't want to attach a first round to a guy like that just to get rid of him.
Yeah.
You really were trying to save those first rounds for something major, but I don't know. I just don't. Their stocks. Everybody's stock is falling right now, man. Those guys we want to get rid of, their stock is falling. So, yeah. Vaughn says best move is to get rid of Jason Kidd ASAP. Will fix a lot of problems. Can we trade Mosley? Can we do a trade?
I don't think Orlando want to do that because Mosley's starting to develop
Bobo, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I said.
Yep, he started to develop Bo.
Yes, Luka's still for MVP. I'm still going for Luka for MVP. Hopefully, if he gets some wins, got to get them wins though.
Yeah, he
I
got to
think I
get.
think with him just scoring 22 today, I don't know what Tatum did today. If he played, don't be surprised tomorrow on NBA.com. Luka Falls, it'd be Tatum number one.
Nah, not yet. They gonna play. They gotta play Wednesday. Now, if he loses to Tatum on Wednesday, that's why I say
Yeah.
he got to. They gotta win Wednesday. Luca has to make a statement. If he loses on Wednesday, then it's Tatum will go to the top of the poll.
G2 says Wood press briefing said no one told him the plan for the second half. Silent, please just silent. Please just put Hardy and Pinson for trash can juice and Bricklock. I can go for Hardy. I don't know about Pinson though. But yeah,
I rather see Dorsey. Hell, why
yeah,
don't Pinson play though, man? Pinson a better. You know what's Pinson can dribble the ball better than Tim Hardaway Jr. and them.
yeah. I can't. I give you that.
That's why I'm like, why? Why isn't he playing? What can Tim Hardaway Jr. do better than Theo Pinson right now?
Miss.
Okay.
At says Tim McMahon keeps telling us the Mavs gonna make that Drew Holiday trade. What happens if they end up being a bust? Said what confidence does the Mav fans have that they will get it right? It's a great question, At. I can't even tell you. Can't
Shoot,
even tell you.
according to them, Christian Wood not that second guy, so we don't need the Drew Holiday trade. We need a number two.
Good point. Uh, Miss 77 says Reggie should start over Josh Green. That's it. He probably meant shouldn't start.
Hope
Probably.
he meant the other way, Miss 77.
Yeah, you meant shouldn't start or did you mean should start? Let
Yeah,
us
I think
know.
she might have shouldn't.
Let's see. G2 says Utah first place. Laurie at Mav anytime soon. I
Might
should
be
have been
more.
mad 2 years ago. G2. I said this 2 years ago, but I was told to shut up, and then I got beat up and kicked out the house. So it's all good. Vaughn says, "Good thing, Laurie. He went to the Jazz. Kid gonna waste him in the map. Yeah, the White Pal will start over Laurie. Yeah, that's what King was saying. Was to say that he would have came here
He
and
just said he said no defense. He said you don't play defense. Sit on the bench.
he would have probably played 15 minutes a game.
Powell plays defense.
Pal's locked down.
Yep.
Oh, she said I meant Josh over Reggie. He said this team making me go crazy. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I feel what you meant. I feel that's what you meant. Yeah, we all figured that. We've been saying that for about a month now, King.
Yeah.
Since he started laying bricks out there.
Yep.
What time is? We're gonna probably get ready to wrap this up, y'all. Liam says, "Who do you think Mav should get for trash can juice in reality?" I don't know because we don't know what his value is right now.
Yeah, they're getting
Don't
nowhere.
know what his value is. I still feel like if you trade him, you're gonna have to attach a first round pick to him. So I don't know, man. Look, one thing I can say, Nico's worked this magic before. I'm gonna tell you right now. I would change my outlook right now completely of Nico if he can pull off some kind of a magical Luca magic type of trade where he can get rid of say like a TJ and a Berton, somebody like that, and we get something back valuable. You know what I mean? The same way he got Christian Wood. If he can pull that type of trade off again, I might be back. He might be back in my good graces, man.
Yeah,
But
I don't have a problem with Nico right now. Not yet. It's more of a Jason Kidd.
let's see. Coy, Coy says Josh is probably the second or first best defender on the on ball.
Yeah.
I mean, probably say he first for sure because he's playing a lot better than everybody else.
This year, like he's the first.
Yeah. Let's see. We're gonna probably answer about three more questions, y'all. Then we'll probably call it a night. Let me see. This that's not gonna be further down. Let me just answer this one. I was gonna ask somebody who didn't have a WTM. Liam says, who do you think the second point guard is going to be when Dinwiddie is out in the next game? Oh my god, I forgot about that, man.
Is Dinwiddie out? I saw it looked like it was just a stinger though. At first it looked like he separated his shoulder or maybe dislocated it.
That's what I thought he did. I thought he separated his shoulder.
Yeah, but then when he sat on the bench and they went to the final play and all, he was standing up giving like low fives and all that stuff, like using his left hand and all, or his left hand. So I was like, okay, maybe it was just a stinger. I'm thinking,
Oh
but
man, he gonna be out against Boston, bro.
Yeah, he's still gonna. Yeah, you're right, man. You're right. He might play. He might play. If it's just a stinger in his left shoulder, he might play. If it's a stinger in his left shoulder, he might play. If it's not a stinger, then yeah, he's not playing. He's probably missing time. Bro, if he missed time, it's about to be the season all over again. We about to go under 500 again. It's about to be all over again, man.
Man.
Last year all over again.
Liam, you brought that up. Now you didn't ruin my night. He says if Lucas sits on the ground and stays back yelling at the refs while the opponent has an easy 5-on-4, I'm gonna snap. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like one of the times today though, he got slammed on the ground or something like that though. And he was actually down. I was like, oh.
Any, what up, man? Hey, we should have had you and TGK on tonight, man. Yeah, hear what y'all had to say. Uh, yeah, I agree, man. He said Reginald got to go. Yeah, definitely got to go. Oh man, this is an interesting one. Hero's good, man. He says quit watching Locked On Mavs because they stay trying to impress the front office. They need those interviews. You guys keep you guys keep it real and stay authentic.
Appreciate you, hero.
I'm gonna keep comments to myself, but yeah, appreciate it, hero. Definitely appreciate that, man. Shout out to Bibbs. Vaughn, don't you guys think Mavs just don't want to get Seawood's contract price to go up? Man, that could be. That could be. Doing it wrong, but I mean, it could be. I don't know.
You're taking a risky chance there.
That's a really risky chance, man. But I see what you're saying, Vaughn.
He's an unrestricted free agent.
He said maybe that's why they hiding Seawood right now. Right now.
Vaughn,
that's very risky.
If he was restricted, then I'd say, okay, maybe that's a good plan. He's unrestricted, though.
Unrestricted. I mean, that dude can go wherever he wants when the season's over with, and Dallas can't do anything about it.
If you screw my money over, why would I want to stay with you?
Yeah.
Again, it's like another job telling you that you going somewhere knowing you can make $25, $30 an hour, and they tell you they're going to give you $12, $10 an hour. You like, why would I stay here?
But it's gonna be the last one here, y'all, because we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Hero says Dwight Powell got his starting job back and decided he's just going to run around
bro,
slap balls out of bounds and get elbowed in the face.
Do you know how much that upsets me, bro?
Oh my god!
The rebounds come to Dwight Powell and
bro.
he tries to hit him out of bounds instead of grabbing a daggone ball.
And we talked about this before, bro. That's the part that gets me. I'm laughing because somebody else had pointed it out.
Bro, grab the rebound. Like he be hitting it all the way into the opposite. He starts break sometimes, hitting the ball to the wrong person. Like I hate that. So I'm like, grab your center, grab the rebound.
Hey, they be like, appreciate you, layup. Like, man,
I can't. Yeah, he does it all the time. He don't even look to grab the rebound. He looks to jump in and hit the ball away from people. Bruh. That's what he literally tries to do.
Oh man. Well, it was a. You know what? I wasn't in a good mood tonight, y'all, after this game. But y'all made it better, man. We definitely appreciate it, man. We love y'all, man. Y'all would make the show. Y'all really do. What was I about to say? Oh. Guys, listen, if you're brand new, we saw a lot of brand new faces. Well, I should say faces, but a lot of brand new people here in the comment section, guys. If y'all have not subscribed to the channel yet, guys, please subscribe.
What you waiting for?
There'll be more Mav content, guys, unfortunately, right now. I know everybody's kind of upset with him right now, but fingers crossed, knock on wood, things will get better, guys. Hopefully things will get better. I hope they do, man. I hate doing shows like this, y'all. I know a lot of people like love it when me and King rant about the Mavericks and all that, but we really don't like doing it, man. Like we want them to do good so we can talk about the good stuff we love about the team, man. Like when we had our run last year in the playoffs, man, we loved it. You know what I mean?
That was fun.
That was fun. That was fun to do. You know what I mean? Like we don't enjoy coming on here ranting about this team, man. You know, but I know right now it's kind of hard to say anything positive about them right now, man. So hopefully, man, they'll turn it around. Hopefully, let's hope so. But yeah, if you guys are brand new to the channel, guys, into map content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button too, guys. That'll help us out a lot, guys. Please help us out with that like button. That's the only thing we're asking right now, is guys, hit that like button. Help us reach more Mad fans like yourself, man, to join the Glow Yard gang. Also, podcast will be up tonight. I'm gonna edit it as soon as I'm done here. We'll be up tonight for those who love to listen to us on podcast form. And also follow us on our socials, guys, right here up under me. We got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. King be on there doing the worm and all kind of stuff, man. He be on there on TikTok, man. So y'all go watch him on TikTok. Uh, but no, everything's under We Talk Mavs on all the socials, guys. So you guys can follow us on there. King, is there anything that I'm missing?
Share, and more share. Y'all know what I say. I say it all the time. We appreciate y'all on the goal in 1,000. I think we almost at 850 soon. We almost at 840 around that area, bro. So appreciate y'all. And a great read if you haven't gotten it yet, guys. Definitely.
Huh, got stuff I didn't know you had. Okay.
Oh, I'm always on it.
Oh, okay. All right. Now what was I about to say? I was about to say something, bro. Oh, next game is Wednesday, guys. I think we're playing in Boston, right?
Maybe not. I think
Hold on.
Here comes Drew.
Yeah, I gotta. I need to start knowing this stuff, man.
You gotta give the people what they
want.
Shout out to Jay.
Oh, yep. We are in Boston.
We're gonna win that game.
I hope you're right, man. I'm a little nervous right now, especially if Dinwiddie not playing. We in trouble. Oh, you know what? If Dinwiddie don't play, they better call up Jaden Hardy.
They're gonna play comparison, man. What you mean? All right, I ain't gonna lie,
everybody.
If they do that, I'm gonna come on here cursing J Kid out. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah,
I'm finally get into it. I'm like, if he does that, it's war
good
on this show.
Good night, everybody.
We're gonna do a complete 180. We went from last year being the biggest cheerleaders of J Kid. We're gonna do a complete 180 if he does that.
Oh my God, bro. Yeah, I'm with you. But with all that being said, guys, listen, it is your boy Real. I got my boy King. We'll be back here Wednesday nights, same map time, same map channel when the Mavs take on the Boston Celtics. This is We Talk Mavs. Appreciate y'all guys, and unfortunately, go Mavs.
Go Mavs always.
Win or lose, I guess.